We all have a list of long and short-term goals that we are hoping to complete, some having to do with academics and others involving just life in general.
So my goal for this semester would be to learn how to organize my time accordingly, to really use my time in the most efficient way.
I think for this semester, I would ideally like to end with a 3.5 or above. I would like to say 4.0, but with the courses I'm taking, I don't feel like I'm going to get an A in one of them, so.
One of my goals for this semester is to train for the Ozark Highlands Trail. It's a hiking trail that you backpack. It's about 250 miles, so it takes a lot of training and preparation to get through.
What is one of your goals?
To become a vegetarian.
What will happen if you don't achieve that goal?
Animals will die.
Well, the two goals I have is to, one, get a job. I'm about to graduate college as a senior, and two, save up enough money to purchase a vehicle.
One of my goals for this semester was to have a cleaner house and room. I just need to clean up all the area around myself. If I keep a messy room and a messy house, then I'm going to be embarrassed whenever people come over, or I just won't invite people over, so I'll turn into a social hermit.
Tell me about the goals that you talked about in class today.
Well, two of my goals are, one, to become a fleet manager at JB Hunt, because that's where I'm currently working, and the other one is just to become more confident as a person.
While not all of these goals are academic in nature, all of us have decided to undergo the challenge of college, something that can either aid in success of these goals or just get in the way. However, over the course of this past 8 weeks, we have all learned several key techniques in easing the burden of the next 4 years. The first technique on this exclusive list is the memory palace. In this technique, a student has to pick a place that they know perfectly as their palace. After doing this, they take pieces of information they need to memorize and assign them to objects in the house they will easily recognize. The more outrageous the object is, the better the technique works. After doing this, the student should be able to walk back through their palace and visualize the information they needed to memorize. The next technique on this list is one that we are all very familiar with, the Pomodoro technique. This technique is one that ensures the quality of your studying, only allowing a student to go for intervals of 20 to 30 minutes at a time before they have to stop. After the interval of studying is complete, the student then takes a 5-minute break to relax the mind and refocus their attention on the assignment at hand. After your entire study session is complete for the day, it is a good idea to reward yourself with an activity that you greatly enjoy doing, preferably something constructive. Last, but certainly not least, the third technique necessary for success is the ability to take effective class notes. There are many different strategies you can use when it comes to taking notes, but one good place to start is leaving space in class notes so you have room to add information important to the topic later. This process will force you to think about your understanding of a certain topic. The Cornell method is one effective template for structuring your notes. This method involves setting up 3 portions on your paper, one to write chunks of notes, one to write keywords relating to those chunks, and one to write an overall summary of what is contained in the notes. In summary, the best way to overcome the obstacle of college education is utilizing the Pomodoro technique to its full effect, memorizing tedious facts by placing them in your memory palace, and taking strong notes that work for you. Thanks for watching, and everybody have a great summer.
Hey man, hey, we're going to class. We're going to college.